there were some out there that Ted grew up with in the Seventh-day Adventist Church and among these Protestants, that no matter what Ted did, no matter how perfect Ted looked to them, or how flawed Ted looked to them, or how much sin Ted had, or how much sin they didn't even know about, they thought maybe Ted was practically sinless, they were still against Ted. Why? Jealousy mostly. It was a jealousy problem. There were enormous amounts of jealousy problems against Ted. And that's from the girls and the young women and females and young ladies and sluts, and from the boys, young guys and men and males, and the young assholes and bitches and sluts and whores, and a lot of you were against Ted. A lot of it was jealousy. Why were you jealous against Ted? Because Ted was very good looking at a certain point, very intelligent, showed a lot of potential, and if the women or females didn't get Ted, it was like, if I can't have him, no one else will want him, because I'm going to definitely run a hate campaign against Ted. And the boys, guys, men, males that were against Ted, I'm going to run a hate campaign against Ted because I'm jealous, and I'm going to make sure no women or females will want him. Therefore, there were a lot of hate campaigns before Ted ever started this religious work against Ted, and Ted did not deserve it. Now Ted is telling you, some of you are still, or nemesis and enemies and problems and against. And some of you are still running hate campaigns against Ted, or ramping them up. And if you're working for the Seventh-day Adventist Church, or any of these churches that are maneuvering Ted's direction, I want you fired. You're the tares. I want you out of there. You're a nemesis of mine, you're an enemy of mine, you're a problem against. It's proven enough. I'm sure these churches can make a list by now and figure it out and probably put it in order. Do a full report. I'm going to want a full report of all nemesis, enemies, problems, and against. They're still employed by the church or members of the church if or when I acquire the church, and it's in a trust. And I'm going to fire them and kick them out. They're no longer going to be in the church. They're the tares, they're the chaff, they're the weeds. I want them out. They're to the left in the harvest.